Hello college students, it's that time of year again to start looking at courses for next year. In this video we'll discuss this process, but if you have any questions you can always refer back to our website where this video will be posted, and or come up to guidance. If you have any questions, we'll be happy to talk with you. This video is for current 6th graders that are going to 7th grade, or for current 7th graders that will be moving up to 8th grade. And these course request forms are going to be due back March 30th. So you should have these given out to you by your teacher. So let's go ahead and take a look at them. You might either have a 7th grade one or an 8th grade form. So here's what they look like. All right, on the front side you will have your contact information. So let's make sure that is correct. Your last name, your first name, your student ID number, and go ahead and put a parent contact and a home phone or cell phone, someone I can call this summer if I'm working on scheduling and there's an issue and I need to call somebody. This is where I need to be able to find that information. All right, so section 1 is going to have your core academics listed. Now, required courses. Each student is required to pass language arts, math, science, and social studies for promotion. And we use your classroom records, your scores that you've earned, your grades you've earned in each class, and your FSA scores in reading and math, and teacher recommendation to assign courses for the next year. Now, based on some of your grades, some of you might be interested in pursuing a high school credit earning course. These are courses that if you pass and if you do well in them, then you can earn credit that will count towards high school. And now the important thing is that whatever you make in these classes, it will go on your high school transcript as a permanent record. And you cannot remove that. So when you're applying for colleges, your junior, senior year in high school, these grades that you earn in middle school are going to be on there permanently. So we don't want any students making below a B, so an A or a B in those high school credit classes. All right, next you'll see your core academic placement. So you have your GPA listed there, the classes that you're currently enrolled in, language arts, math, science, and social studies, and your first and second 9-week grades, and then the courses that have been recommended for you to take. Okay, so look at those, make sure those are correct. If you have any issues with that, let your teacher know, or come by and see us in guidance. Here's a note here at the bottom. For those that are pursuing algebra, whether in 7th or 8th grade, there will be a district prognosis test to see if you qualify to take algebra, especially if you're thinking about doing that in 7th grade. We want to make sure that you're well prepared to get on that advanced tracking. So your math teacher will administer a diagnostic test to see and analyze those scores, and they will make final placement for you. So right now, it might not show algebra on your schedule, but once you take that, your teacher will make the final recommendation for that. So also at the bottom, you got student and parent signature blocks, so we're going to make sure we get those signed. Let's go to the back page, and on the back, you've got your electives. Students will have 2 year-long elective courses. Now, the progression of certain electives require a teacher's signature and an academic GPA of 3.0. Also note, if you score a level 1 or 2 on the FSA reading or math, you might be placed into an elective support class, a reading support or a math support class. So make sure we got testing coming up, so you want to make sure you're best prepared for that, and do your best on those tests, and because we want to ensure that you have both of your electives next year. There's your electives. All right, here in the middle you should see both of your electives that you're currently taking, and this is where you will write in your requested elective that you would like to take. Make sure you write clearly so we can read that, and if it's noted that you need a teacher signature, this is where your teacher will sign off for you to take that elective. Now, we don't know exactly how much room we're going to have in an elective course, So if something doesn't work out and we need to choose or drop that elective that you have requested, go ahead and choose an alternate elective. We've got places there for alternate elective 1 and alternate elective 2. In case one of those that you choose is full, we can place you in an alternate elective. Okay. Now, you'll notice that the electives down here that you see have little symbols next to them. And those symbols either signify that you need to get a teacher's signature, or you may need to audition or try out for that elective. Another symbol, the hashtag, requires a 3.0 GPA and an FSA reading level of 3 to 3, 4, 5. We want to make sure that before you get into that class that you are best prepared, because we want you to be successful in your elective courses. And there's our website listed there on the bottom. If you have any questions, we can go there. All right, this course request form, it's your responsibility to keep track of it. It is yours. It's got your name on it. It's printed. It's custom printed for you. We don't have extra copies. So keep track of it. Make sure you have appropriate signatures. If you've requested to take Band 2 or Chorus 2 and there's not a teacher's signature there, we cannot place you in that course. So make sure that you get the appropriate signatures. We're going to return it to your first period teacher on or before the deadline. That way the teacher can get it to us here in the front office. Now take care of these. Don't crinkle them up. These are barcodes that we have to be able to scan. We're going to be scanning quite a few of these. So make sure you write clearly and keep them nice and neat when you turn them in. And don't forget about your student signature and parent signature on the front side. Okay, again, these are due Thursday, March 30th. Okay, Thursday, March 30th. On our website, if you want to find more information about and where this video is, if you go to the home page, click on the Academics tab, and there's Curriculum. It'll take you to this video as well as some information about our electives. Well, that is everything I've got for you. If you have any questions, ask your teacher, come by guidance, and we'll help you out. So get these back into us as soon as possible so we can get you the electives and the courses that you want to take. All right, thanks. Let's have a great rest of the year.